kindness, compassion, and cooperation. The next lesson, bend but don't break. One of the most impressive things about the bamboo is how it sways in the breeze. The gentle swaying movement is a symbol of humility. Humility is something that I think is a lost art anymore. The foundation of the bamboo is solid, yet it moves and sways harmoniously with the wind, never fighting against it. In time, even the strongest wind tires itself out, but the bamboo remains standing tall and still. A bend but don't break, or go with the natural flow attitude, is one of the secrets for success. Be strongly rooted yet flexible. The bamboo is remarkable for its incredible flexibility. This flexibility is made possible in part due to the bamboo's complex root structure, which is said to make the ground around a bamboo forest very stable. Roots are important, yet in an increasingly mobile world, individuals and families do not take the time or the effort to establish roots in their own community. My challenge to you is remain mobile and flexible while at the same time make an effort and take the time to become involved and deeply rooted in your local community right outside your door. Slow down your busy mind. Be patient. I know that's hard. Again, I've talked about this. We have far more information available than ever before, and most of us live in a very fast pace. Life itself can seem quite hectic and at times chaotic. It is important to take the time to slow down, to calm your busy mind so that you may see things more clearly. Be always ready. There's a phrase in Japanese culture stating, quote, "The warrior, like the bamboo, is ever ready for action." Through study and practice, we can at least do our best to be ready for any situation. This is my favorite. Find wisdom in emptiness. I don't know what that means. If you've seen a bamboo, they're hollow. And it is said that in order to learn, the first step is to empty ourselves of our preconceived notions. One cannot fill a cup which is already full. The hollow insides of the bamboo reminds us that we are often too full of ourselves and our own conclusions. We have no space for anything else. In order to receive knowledge and wisdom from both nature and people, we have to be open to that which is new and different. When you empty your mind of your prejudices and pride and fear, you become open to the possibilities. Smile, laugh, play. I think this graduating class has that one mastered. You guys I've had a great time with you guys. This is a difficult time for a lot of people, parents, teachers. It's bittersweet. We're happy for you. We're sad you're leaving. So, what does bamboo have to do with being smiling and laughing and playing? Well, again, it's said that bamboo has a strong association with laughter, perhaps because of the sound that the leaves make on a windy day. Bamboo itself is also a connection with playfulness, as it has been used for generations in traditional Japanese kite making and in arts and crafts such as traditional doll making. We have known intuitively for generations of the importance of smiling, laughing, and playing. Now modern science shows evidence that these elements play a real important role in one's mental and physical health as well. Commit yourself to growth and renewal. Bamboo, again, among the fastest growing plants in the world. It does not matter who you are or where you are. Today, you have an amazing potential for growth. You may at times become discouraged and feel that you are not improving at all. Do not be discouraged by what you perceive as a lack of growth or improvement. If you have not given up, then you are growing. You just may not see it until much later. How fast or how slow is not the main concern, only that you're moving forward. And express usefulness through simplicity. The bamboo is in its simplistic form expresses its usefulness. Man should do the same. Indeed, we spend a lot of our time trying to show how smart we are, perhaps trying to convince others or ourselves that we are worthy of the attention and praise. Often we complicate the simple to impress, and we fail to simplify the complex out of fear that others may know what we know. If we could lose our fear, perhaps we could be more creative and find simpler solutions to even complex problems that ultimately provide the greatest usefulness for our lives. And last but not least, and I don't have a problem taking a little more time today, it's 25 degrees colder than it was the last 20 years in a row in here, so can you guys hear in the back okay? Good to go? All right. So, unleash your power to spring back. Bamboo is a symbol of good luck and one of the symbols of the New Year's celebrations in Japan. The important image of snow-covered bamboo represents the ability to spring back after experiencing adversity. In winter, the heavy snow bends the bamboo back and back until one day the snow becomes too heavy, begins to fall, and the bamboo snaps back up tall again, brushing aside all the snow. The bamboo endured the heavy burden of snow, but in the end had the power to spring back, as if to say, I will not be defeated. And I want to leave you with this Japanese proverb. I think it, again, says it all. You guys are going to be facing struggles, challenges like never before. You thought you've gone through 4 years of, oh my God, English and the capstone and the chemistry exams and you name it. You're going to have more of these things and on steroids, I would have to add. And so remember, the bamboo that bends is stronger than the oak that resists. Congratulations, and again, look forward to seeing you guys, whether it's in our community or in the world, making this a better place. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Lee. Well, with my high school GPA, I'm real surprised that I'm even up here talking up here on stage at a graduation, but I guess the one bit of advice is expect the unexpected. We have some brilliant students walking the halls here at Henley High School, and a few of them will be up here speaking a little later. Been a privilege being here, watching you guys get through this. I know 4 years, I think it goes pretty quick. You know, I think your parents would even say that. I would like to say, don't rush through these next few days. You have friends, family here, classmates here to celebrate this with you. Make sure you guys have, these conversations, these meaningful conversations. Senior party tonight. Go to your senior party. Visit with your classmates. It's likely the last time you guys will actually see each other, probably ever. I mean, that's just the way it is. I know it probably doesn't seem like that, but enjoy that time together. I have someone very close to me, a great example of having some plans and backup plans. Went to school for 7 years, four different colleges. You'd think he'd be a doctor. Actually, he did reach his goals. And received his bachelor's degree. He failed many times, dropped out of school a few times, but he did have these plans in place, backup plans. Some of you know what you want. I mean, I talked to some of you guys in the hallways as far as, yep, I have plans, I'm going to college. I've talked to a few of you guys. Trying to see Josh out there. He's not real good. There you are, Josh. Yeah, I'm not sure yet. Well, that's okay. You don't have to go to college. Some of you are going out just finding a job right now. But just make sure you think about these plans, okay? Put them in place. What's your backup plan? How are you going to get through this? You guys set goals for yourself. This guy obviously didn't rush through it, but he did make it. Monetarily, he's not rich, but he raised a great family. 3 kids, wife. He feels rich that he just, he had that. He raised that family. They're healthy. Little things. He just enjoys little things in life. He loves the simplicity, and for that, he feels really rich. Real rich in that way. Have a plan or two. It's okay taking time to get to your future destination. Set goals, strive for it, give it your best effort to attain it. Lastly, I would just like to say, find something you enjoy doing. Find that person or people that will love and support you to get there. We've all faced the ups and downs, and we continually will. Just like we've all done as we're just, getting started. So good luck. Have fun out there. Enjoy it. just enjoy each other. Have fun with your friends, family tonight, tomorrow, and congratulations. Thank you.
So, one more. I don't have a PowerPoint, so I'm going to invite you all to close your eyes. Courtesy Mrs. Fullerton and her experiment that you can concentrate better when your eyes are closed. Or maybe some of you graduates out there just need a nap, whichever. There won't be any referrals if you don't actually close your eyes. I'm just inviting you to because I don't have a full PowerPoint to show you. So as I thought about what I wanted to say today, this is the group that I've spent a lot of time with. And there's a poster in my office. Some of you have seen it. Some of you have seen it a lot. But it reads, excellence is caring more than others think is wise, risking more than others think is safe, dreaming more than others think is practical, and expecting more than others think is possible. I keep it there to remind me of how important it is to throw your heart into your life. Up to this moment, your lives have largely been determined, planned, and dictated by others, adults mostly, who have told you what to do, where to be and at what time, how to act, and what to wear. But now, it's your turn. And as your motto declares, you're just getting started. From this point forward, you are the ones who will determine what those years of preparation will become. John Stewart once quipped, the unfortunate and yet truly exciting thing about life is that there is no core curriculum. The entire place is an elective. As you prepare to cross the stage today, you're poised at a moment in your life where your future beckons. The future that you will create. I challenge you to seek excellence in all that you do, from the career and education choices that you make, to the relationships you develop, to the experiences that you have. Care more than others think is wise. Become so passionate about your life that you ooze enthusiasm. Nurture that passion. Cultivate it. Let it root so deeply in your hearts that nothing and no one can steal it from you. Never underestimate the power of a person with a dream and the passion to make it happen. When others tell you that caring that much will only bring disappointment, remember the words of NFL coach Dick Vermeil. If you don't invest very much, then losing doesn't hurt very much. But winning is not very exciting. Risk more than others think is safe. Take the risk to care deeply, to throw your heart out in front of you, and commit to really living every second of life you've been given. The greatest regrets we have come not from failing, but from surrendering to fear. Fear of failing that keeps you from trying something new. Fear of the unknown that keeps you from pursuing the desires of your heart. Fear of falling that keeps you from experiencing the view from the mountaintop. Do not surrender to fear. Dream more than others think is practical. Be a dreamer. See the world through eyes of wonder. Ask the what if and why not questions. Feed your dreams with passion. Water them with courage. Harvest them with action. There is a time for practicality, but practicality alone won't discover new horizons, won't find cures for debilitating diseases, and won't create masterpieces of art. Finally, expect more than others think is possible. To a large extent, we get what we expect. Now, if I expect cash to come flying from the ceiling, that's probably not going to happen, but our actions follow our expectations. If we expect little out of life, then we tend to invest little. Thus, little is what we get. If we expect abundance out of life, well, what you focus on magnifies and multiplies. Expect more from your life. Focus on possibilities, on opportunities, on becoming more, and let your actions follow. A story of the explorer Cortez has it that when his ships landed on the shores of Mexico, many of his crew wanted to return to Spain and give up. So what did Cortez do? He burned his ships, burned them. There was no going back, no failing. They had no choice but to succeed. That's commitment. Commit to seeing your dreams through to reality. For today, open your eyes. Celebrate this milestone. Take a look around you. Soak up this moment because this is the only one of them you will ever get. And it is possibly the last moment you will have together as an entire class is this day. Relish it. But when you awake tomorrow, care, risk, dream, and expect. After all, you're just getting started.
No, I'm not going to talk again. Since we have 145 strong here today, by the way, which is great. I don't know if you caught the latest. We have a pretty high graduation rate here, and this class is no different. So my gift to you, it may not seem like it took a long time or whatever, but I think the meaning is there. I love the poster that, again, technology and Mr. Becerra produced up there. We're just getting started. By the way, you can't see it. That is a photo taken with a cell phone of the school. Amazing what we can do these days. So, with that, I'd like to share this video with you and hopefully enjoy it. All right, thanks.
time, it's my pleasure to introduce Henley High's class of 2017 salutatorian, Ms. Holly Phelps, to deliver her salutatorian address.
Thank you, Mr. Loney. First, I'd like to welcome family, friends, faculty, loved ones to Henley High School's Class of 2017 graduation. I am honored to stand in front of you today as the Class of 2017 salutatorian. Before we begin, I'd like to thank each and every one of you for being here today to support us at the end of one journey and the beginning of the next. In September of 2013, we walked through the front doors of Henley High School, scared out of our minds as incoming freshmen. But little did we know that that was just the start. We stepped through those front doors and we planted a seed that would sprout over the next 4 years. As we walked through the halls, we started to make our path. Right from the beginning, we were transforming ourselves. Each step we took, each word we said, and even each grade we earned helped us carve the way. By sophomore year, we sort of knew what we were doing, but we were still growing, and we didn't know who we would become in the end. The following year, we were nearing the end, closer to finding out who we were meant to be. Some had a plan already, while others were still clueless. By September of this year, 2017, we finally started to break the ground. We began to find our passion, our purpose, and our plan. Week by week, even day by day, we could see that we were close to breaking ground. As we finished projects, papers, and finals, we could finally see the light. The sun began to shine and the end was near. Today is finally the day. The seed we planted 4 years ago has finally grown into something great. We can finally see who we've grown up to be and where we are heading in the future. We are moving on from one journey to the next. Now, today, we make our own roots and we start a new beginning. We may have thought this stage was difficult, but little did we know we were just getting started. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our TOC choir as they come back to the stage to perform their choral selection, Homeward Bound.
In the quiet, misty morning, when the moon has gone to bed, when the sparrows stop their singing, and the sky is clear and red,
when the summer ceased its screaming, when the corn is past its prime, when adventure's lost its meaning, I'll be homeward bound in time. Point me not to the pasture, shame me not to the plow, set me free to find my calling, and I'll return to you somehow. sing, as my journey nears its end, and the path of thee retracing, when I'm homeward bound again. Bind me not to the pasture, chain me not to the plough, set me free to find my calling, and I'll return to you somehow. In the quiet, misty morning, when the moon has gone to bed, when the sparrows stop their singing, I'll be homeward bound
Family and friends, please welcome Henley High School class of 2017 valedictorians, Hannah Armentrout, Kyla Pettigrew, Starla Shambros, and Alexis Harris.
Welcome, friends and family, and congratulations, class of 2017. Today, we have the opportunity to celebrate the hard work, long hours, and successes of our lives. I encourage you to look back and on your hard work, celebrate, and relax. You finally made it. However, I also want you to look around you when you do this. You'll notice that your friends, teachers, families, and loved ones are all here around you to celebrate your accomplishment. Without them and your multiple investments in you, it would have been impossible for you to be where you are today. Please, do not forget the people that have helped you reach this momentous occasion. While we celebrate this milestone in our life, take this time to thank those that have helped you become the person you are. Find a way to repay them, and I see only one way to do this. Go out into the world and pursue your wildest dreams. Do what makes you happy and make the most of the opportunities that have been given to you. Be the best chef, the best farmer, the best doctor, businessman, husband or wife, and most importantly, be the best you that you can be. Go out into the world and change it for the better. We owe it to those around us. Use the tools given to you to create your dream and build a better future for you, yourself, and your community. However, before you go out in the world, I ask you to thank those around you for the memories, encouragement, time, and money you receive. Let us not forget those who got us here and who will support us in our lives as we pursue our dreams and create a new path for the future.
In order to reach that future, we have to make progress. According to Frederick Wilcox, progress always involves risks. After all, you can't still second base and keep your foot on first. As the competitive and stressed out person I naturally am, the best advice I have heard for making progress comes from none other than Mr. Shannon. He would often tell me that I needed to learn how to fail. Every time he would say this, I would smile and shrug it off. But after this year, I realized the true depth of his advice. As you all pursue your futures, you will encounter rough patches, and your travels will not always go smoothly, and neither will every wooden bench you choose to slide across, right, Ari? There will be times in your life when you will experience failure, such as Han's math tests, identifying Shannon's birds, or losing in a race in front of an entire football stadium. You know who you are. And knowing how to react to defeat will make you stronger. Therefore, do not be afraid to fail. In fact, learn how to fail. You might find yourself wanting to reach your goal more than anything, but are afraid of not getting your outcome, the A, the win, the perfect job. When your focus becomes the outcome instead of the experience, you will do anything to avoid failure, but you're missing the point. Instead, focus on the process of reaching that goal, invest your time in the present, and failure will become a small bump in the road on your journey to success. As Michael Jordan once said, "I can accept failure. Everybody fails at something, but I can't accept not trying." Although taking risks can sometimes lead you to fail, they will more often lead you to accomplishing unimaginable feats. So, learn to fail, focus on the process, and take risks head on as you move into the next chapter of your life. After all, only those who will risk going too far can find out how far it is possible to go.
As both Tyler and McKenna have shared advice about what we should do, I thought I would provide a counterbalance and impart some suggestions about what not to do in order to lead a successful life. So, first, don't be a dreamer. Sorry, Mrs. Armentrout. I'm sure we've all heard that we should dream big, or worse, we've been told that cliche about shooting for the moon and landing among the stars. But dreaming isn't good enough. To dream is to indulge in fantasies, or to contemplate the possibility of doing. To do is to achieve, so be a doer. No successful person has ever reached a goal by sitting idly and wondering if he or she should chase after it. Instead, successful people act with the knowledge that anything worth having cannot be attained by wishing and hoping alone. If our aspirations can only be realized through determined, decisive action, then it is also vital to be impatient, so don't be patient. The story of the tortoise and the hare, one of Aesop's most famous fables, teaches children that slow and steady wins the race, and that good things come to those who wait. However, patience is not always a virtue. To maximize our potential, we cannot wait for that perfect opening or that weekend when we're not so busy. We must make our own opportunities and be unwavering in our search for success. But sometimes, when we're in pursuit of our objectives, we fall short. We don't get that job or promotion, we don't get accepted into medical school, or we fail that math final. And at times like this, it is important to not try and try again. After all, in a quote often attributed to Albert Einstein, he defines insanity as doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. But don't misunderstand. I'm not encouraging you to let your passions and goals slip through your fingers. Rather, I'm encouraging you to not be afraid to try a new approach if you don't succeed after the first few times. Think outside the box, be creative, be bold, take risks, and as McKenna said, don't fear failure.
While being grateful, not fearing failure, and passionately pursuing our dreams are all great pieces of advice, I don't expect any of you to really remember this in decades' time. You actually might not remember Mr. Shannon's shenanigans, Mrs. Olson's fondness of cats and Coke, Swingsgiving, or telenovela Tuesdays. You may not even remember which one of our classmates was on ESPN, which would be very surprising. But I can assure you, even after some memories of high school fade, you will remember two things. The first is that we are the class of 2017. This connection will always keep us together. We have spent at least the past 4 years together, growing from frightened little freshmen to seniors almost ready to take on the world. All of these instances, no matter how small, are what have led us here today in a cramped gymnasium waiting to receive our diplomas. The second thing you'll always remember is that you are a Henley High School graduate. Even if we don't remember what we learned in Mr. Woodrum's government class, we will all remember being raised by a wonderful community of teachers, administrators, parents, and friends. The staff here has always encouraged us to take risks and has shown us that nothing is impossible. So, when you are achieving the impossible in the following years, try to remember and appreciate those people in the Henley community that set our standards high, supported our dreams, and pushed us to be here today. Congratulations, Henley High School's graduating class of 2017. Let's repay our time here at Henley by achieving the impossible. After all, we are just getting started.
honors graduates, please stand. Ladies and gentlemen, each of these students has attained at least 28 credits of coursework, including a minimum of 8 credits in advanced coursework, which would include college credit. They have also earned 4 credits each in English, math, and science. They have met requirements in foreign language and other advanced coursework, all while maintaining at least a 3.5 grade point average. Let's give them a deserving round of applause.
This is a fun time right now. We have a couple of awards that we give. The first one we call the Faculty Cup. And at this time, it is our honor to present on behalf of the staff here at Henley High School the Faculty Cup. This Faculty Cup is given to a member of our graduating class that the faculty believes epitomizes the holistic educational opportunities afforded them while attending Henley High School, whether academic, co-curricular, extracurricular, or simply humanistic in nature. The Faculty Cup recipient is a student that is highly evolved, very strong academically, a leader, mature beyond their years, and one that the Henley High staff believes that for decades to come, we will be proud to call our own. Now this was very, very difficult this year, as it was last year as well, as I recall. So, if I call your name, that means you've been nominated, which in itself is awesome. So when I call your name, I want you to stand up and stay standing. McKenna Armentrout. Tessa Caffey. Starla Shambros. Tyler Larson. Tyler Petru. And Shiloh Rasmussen. Now I know some of you were sitting there that aren't standing, and I think we could have had a whole bunch, all of you could have been standing, but these were the top vote getters. Only myself and Mrs. Schumacher know who won this. With this comes your name perpetually on this trophy. You don't get to keep the trophy, but it stays in the halls here. We do give you a laptop computer, which is in this, so you don't have to open this if you don't want. This was very, very difficult this year. The winner this year, none other than top 10 ESPN winner Tyler Petru. Mom and Dad need to get a picture. If you forget the laptop, I know there's a few seniors that would take it. Now, the next award, it's not every year we get this, and it's not a surprise, but I feel it's very important to announce and say something about this. The Mike Keck Award, Mike was a natural leader. Many of you in this building know who I'm talking about. He was a great competitor and an excellent team player. Everything we want to see in our Keck Scholarship winner. Unfortunately, on January 20th, 1971, Mike was killed in a tragic car accident. Soon after, his father, Al Keck, a longtime teacher and coach at KU, started a foundation in his name. As a result of this scholarship fund, each year the top female and male athlete is awarded a $1,000 scholarship. The main basis for the scholarship is an all-around athletic achievement. They also included for consideration are scholarship, leadership, and citizenship. This year's winners, just like past winners, have proven to be outstanding athletes, scholars, and good citizens. In keeping with the tradition of Henley's solid representation of this prestigious awards, and yes, we've had many seniors at Henley High School receive this, both boys and girls, it gives me great pleasure to recognize at this time McKenna Armentrout as the 2017 Mike Keck Memorial Scholarship Award. the basin to receive that. All right, at this time, I'll turn it back over to Mr. Loney for the senior class president message.
Please welcome to the stage to deliver the commencement message to his peers, Senior Class President Asher Neiman.
Friends, acquaintances, and those who I've made eye contact with at least once, we are finally here. After today, we are officially finished with high school. But if you're like me, you probably don't even remember what happened during our freshman and sophomore years, when hormones raged and personal hygiene was not yet discovered. As underclassmen, we faced great life-altering challenges, such as finding a date for winter formal, deciding whether to upgrade your town hall in Clash of Clans, or determining whether Mrs. Salvati was actually a new teacher or just a sophomore on a power trip. Wherever she is. As upperclassmen, we also face challenges, but with a little more confidence. We learned how to overcome senioritis temporarily, withstand Mr. Lee's bone-shattering pats on the back, and even organize a successful lettuce eating competition known as the Lettuce Club. But we're adults now. We know how to match our socks, take our vitamins, and discern between love and lust. Maybe not that last one. The point I'm trying to make is, even if you don't remember every challenge you faced up until now, just appreciate the fact that you've persevered one way or another. Think about it. You're living proof that you've made it through all of your worst days so far. Which means that each one of you is capable of overcoming any challenge you face after high school. Thank you.
Members of the class of 2017, if you have enlisted in the military service or entering an ROTC program at a college you're attending next year, we'd like you to stand at this time. I would like all of the soldiers in attendance today, stay standing, seniors. Stay standing there. Yeah. All the soldiers in attendance today who are currently serving in the United States military or veterans of our armed forces who are in attendance, would you also please stand? So we'd like to thank you for your generous commitment and give you a round of applause for your service. All right, all that other stuff being said, we're done now. Family, friends, it's my pleasure at this time to bring forward Henley High School Senior Class of 2017 for the reception of their diplomas. We'd also like to welcome to the stage the faculty of Henley High School for the presentation. Staff, let the commencement begin.
Representing the Foreign Language Department, and I am proud to announce the following candidates for graduation. McKenna Christine Armentrout. Carla Dawn Chambros. Alexis Elizabeth Harris. John Pettigrew. Holly Jane Phelps.
My name is Donna Bergman, representing the Business Department. I am
graduation. Midori Orion Adams. Dakota Victoria Angeli. Nathan Austin. Bria Leanne Bailey. Daniel Austin Goheen. Dalton James Gray. Devin Paul Hoskins. Dylan Larson. Drew Latimer Laurie. Mackenzie Molyneux. Asher James Neiman. Jessica Prediger.
Good afternoon. I am Don Hardiman, representing the Social Studies Department. I am proud to announce the following candidates for graduation. Jordan Christopher Bobby. Emma Bobby. Shiloh Rasmussen. Hunter Riker. Kayla Scott. Kristen Marie Scott. Riley Dylan Smith. Casey Smith. Isaac Michael Taylor. Isabel Rose Taylor. Spencer Matthew Tice. Karen Alyssa Wiggins.
Good afternoon. Representing the Special Education Department, my name is Annette Williams. And I am so very proud to announce the following candidates for graduation. Dylan Age. Daniel Aguilar Miranda. Haley Campbell Babcock. Kaden Page Barney. Oscar Martin Baza Barbudo. Tirza Faye Bennett. Isaac Bodgen. Veronica Hannah Bradbury. Nathan Hunter Brink. Caitlin Avery Brown. Clint Royals. Colt David Bruno Street. My favorite student because she's my niece and we're so proud of her, Tessa Rose Cappy. Cassidy Isabel Casey. Jalen Josiah Charles. Seth Cochran.
My name is Ihon, representing the mathematics department, and I'm proud to announce the following candidates for graduation. Cody Allen Kaufman. Justin Connor. William Cook. Jesse Cooley. Jace Cooper. Yana Courtney. Oscar Oswaldo Cruz Asensio. Adam David. Andrea Day. Darren Patrick DeGroot. Tia Despain. Mason Daniel DeWitt. Nathan Zane Dunlap. Tyler Thomas Dupart. Zachary Wayne Edmonds. Alexa Adele Fanning.
My name is Jules Treverton, representing the English department. I am proud to announce the following candidates for graduation. Bailey Elaine Fanning. Lindy May Ficken. Jolie Jacqueline June Ann Fitz. John Georgia. Austin Gilmore. Alexander Gunnerball. Ashley Kathleen Hales. Mark Andrew Hall. Joshua Dean Hamilton. Dylan Hansen. Evan Cabell. Joshua Stephen Heap. Nev Brenna Heffley. Caleb Abisai Herrera. Sierra Devon Hescott. Riley Harrigan.
I'm Colonel John Woodward, representing the ROTC department, and it's my privilege to announce the following candidates for graduation. Vanessa Ray Good. Sierra Lynn Good. Alyssa Brianna Gale Horn. Darianne Jessica Hubbard. Logan Kipling Hurst. Hannah Rain Ives. Robin Leon Johnson. Kiri Dileson Everett. Cody Kennedy. Dylan Coleman. Eric Allen Lejay. Adam Langley. Bryce Allen Larman. Austin Lasseter. Allison Sharose Lauber. And Logan Michael Lee.
Good afternoon, my name is Dave Meyer from the Math Department. I'm proud to announce the following candidates for graduation. Jared Lee Lindgren. Kaylin Mahaffey. Jose Alejandro Manzo. Nicole Marcella Mathis. Grace Elise Maxfield. Chelsea Ray McCadden. Jordan Ryan McClung. Cameron Clay McKee. Jessica Lynn McKean. Pamela Lene Miller. Jared Grant Morrow. Trevor D. Myers. Lindsay Taylor Northcutt. Ariana Danielle O'Connor. Nathan David Oakson. Alan Christian Otero.
Good afternoon, my name is Jennifer Olson. I am representing the Language Arts and Theater Arts departments. It is my privilege to announce the following candidates for graduation. Callie Joanne Otero. Star Parrish. Tanner Payne. Christian Daniel Perez. Alexis Perez Miranda. Shaylin Heather Pisano. Casey Nicole Pacheco. Jordan Reed. Emily Rose Reister. Garrett Matthew Riggs. Rachel Diane Robecker. Roseanne Lauren Rose. Devin Jacob Sandu. Caitlin Leona Schneider. Clayton Walker Schweiger. Justin Richard Self.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Robert Shamrose, representing Language Arts, and I'm very proud to announce the following candidates for graduation. Brianna Settle. Cassie Marie Del Suing. Casey Lynn Smith. Daniel DJ Smith. Macy Marnay Smith. Catherine Stammen. Marion Serquin. Matthew Taylor. Dylan Thomas. Donald Thompson. Tristan Robert Transu. Satara Van Riper. Jocelyn Moore. Jada Webb. Sean Webb. Aaron Jeremy Westover. Cassidy White. Nathan Booth Clark.
On behalf of Henley High School, the Klamath County School District, and the graduating class of 2017, thank you for attending today's commencement. Following the turning of their tassels, our graduates will recess out of the gymnasium and into the small gym area, where they will form a receiving line for family and friends to congratulate them. Please join them in the small gym once all of the graduates have departed from the gym. And now, once again, Senior Class President Asher Neiman, joined by ASB President Nate Austin.
That's so cool.
All right, class of 2017, would you please stand and join me for the turning of the tassels? From right to left, go ahead.